Good times, good times. Okay.
Flavor Town.
Your milk duds, they look so good. Alright, so what are we doing with these other bones?
We have to figure out what kind of bones we
Doing
need.
voodoo.
Well, you said
Them
you grabbed a
bones, them
femur and
bones.
another femur.
Oh, yeah, you grabbed 2 femurs. You're like, I don't know, maybe it needs to go there. Well, size
Does
it
the
up.
other side? Does the other side of it have the same kind of hole that the opposite side had?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I pull
Alright.
out my steampunk power drill and drill holes into it and turning it into a flute?
I stick the femur in the other side. I bone it again.
Holy crap. Wait for me to get
Sloppy
out of the
seconds.
room next time.
What? You're just gonna leave
She's
me
like,
in here?
oh wait, nothing happened?
And then
Okay.
nothing happened.
Time.
And Seb's just
Do you know how much armor I have? Nothing!
she instinctively casts mage armor as she's running. Just,
what's this one look like?
perception.
I'll come help with perception.
Don't you have a light on you as well? Like
Yeah.
light was cast on you? Okay, I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It
yeah, I
lasts
forgot about
20
that.
minutes though. I need to redo it.
Oh, okay.
So whenever they come out, I'll redo it.
Do I
Okay,
need
so
to do perception
you notice that there's a bunch of little
roll?
grooves, so you hold up whatever the light is cast on, and you notice
It was
that
my slow fall necklace.
okay, so you kind of hold the necklace up to get a better look, and it's a handprint, but it seems to fit all the individual bones.
Oh shit.
All right, let's find. Hey, I need somebody to give me a hand. Can anyone give me a hand?
The one that was on
Can
the
I
back
get
of
your
your
arms?
Earthbreaker or your whatever, it was still intact.
Why am I
one
stuck
that
on
you
a wall?
switched.
Okay.
Well,
I was like, why am I,
I was-
stuck on a wall?
I was setting you up to give me a round of applause, but fine. I guess we'll just.
Yeah, or the guy on the ground, right over there.
All right.
Yep.
So I take the hand off of the one that was still holding that scimitar.
Yeah, which
I
just kind of like just fell
demolished his
apart. So
body.
yeah, you gather all the little bones.
So I'll take the hand. Come
Mhm.
back over here.
Okay.
Y'all just all
Do you-
gonna stay out here again?
Yes.
Go and have fun.
When you put it together, do you want to rush to put it together, or do you want? You're just a magnet to that. Jeez.
I keep getting stuck on the wall. Apparently, Tay just wants to walk into
Yeah,
the wall. for
you
a
can't go
while.
through the
Hey.
barriers. It'll get you stuck on
Hey,
them.
will you recast that light for me?
Yes.
That way, if the door closes on me, I'm not in pitch blackness.
Wherever you're holding the bony bits, I'm gonna like reach around there to touch it.
Okay, so
Seb shakes the hand and says, it's like, you don't like bones?
so
And I will immediately bend over and walk underneath Firu backwards.
it was just like the
Well, good to know.
so
Good to know.
that was strange.
Okay.
Anyways, so so do you want to rush to put the hand together inside of the device, or do you want to just take your time?
Take your time. You don't want to.
I'm slightly unsure of what you're asking.
Do you want to go, or do you want to go?
So I've just got a bunch of hand bones, right?
Yeah. You have to put them in
Okay.
individually.
I mean,
So
I'll
take your
start
time
taking
and
my
do it
time
right.
initially.
Okay. So as you start taking your time, the device begins to close.
Okay.
Ah,
So I have
now
to hurry
what?
up.
So give me a sleight of hand,
I don't have that.
dexterity then.
Tay gave you guidance though, so you get plus
I
one.
will use that guidance. So that will be. Not good.
Mm-mm.
Where the heck did that 17 come from?
So it crushes down before you have a chance to finish putting all of the hand in there. You get like 2 fingers. The 17 was something previous to that.
Perception.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, you put it in there and it crushes down, and then you hear another crushing noise on the other side.
Oh dang!
The mouth
Burnt my
opens back.
skull.
Whoop. The mouth opens back up. There we go. The mouth opens back up.
They
As the
completely
bone does-
crushed the skull. And
Yeah,
then
just
opened,
crushed
right?
the back half of the skull, and it just fell to the floor. And as you're walking by, the other slots open back up.
Really?
Mhm.
Really?
Well, hey, good thing we've got four more skeletons that we can take the parts
Just
off.
like,
All right, so somebody who's a little faster than me needs to put the hand bones in.
Man, I'm sorry, man, but I need my fingers to shoot my gun. This-
It's not gonna do anything to your hand. You just gotta put bones in it. Ugh.
I don't know
So
who's
Sab,
faster.
Sab goes over and finds another skull and 2 more femurs.
I'll go put
I
the
don't-
femur in.
Zeta doesn't do bones.
Come on, let's go.
Not this one.
You're
I'll put the skull in.
definitely not faster than me.
No, I'm putting the femurs in. I said,
That
give me the
doesn't matter.
femurs.
The only step that requires any speed is the hand bones, so there's no
I-
purpose to that.
I'm saying this is just making it
Yes,
faster.
guidance on
Put
me
the
and
damn
get out of
skull
here.
in. Put the damn skull in, and I'll go put the femurs in. Go, go.
okay. Done.
All
Done.
right, put the skull in.
Mm-hmm.
I
Put a
don't know
femur
what
in.
that is. Let me check.
Put a femur in. You gonna cast guidance on me?
Yes. There, boink.
Why don't you put it on Garrett too, and Garrett can come help.
Oh yes, go ahead, Garrett. Yoink.
Hello.
I don't have sleight of
Fine.
hand. I'm sorry.
All right, so I find the other hand bone, the one that was on the shield, and hold it over to Garrett. Look, I'll go in the room with you. Sam's like, why are these people children?
Why is this barbarian so smart? What do I stand?
I haven't
What do you want
taken
me to
many-
do?
It's this one. It's this one
Yeah,
over
it's
here.
this
She
one right
points
here.
Points at the open.
Alright, so let
Put
me
the
see
hand
what
in
my
first.
thing said. Mm,
Okay. So it's either sleight of hand if you have it. If you don't have it, it's dex.
my sleight
It's
of hand
of,
is
perfection. Is it perfection?
Kenny,
And we have guidance, yeah?
Since we know what we're doing, though, can he sort of like ready himself and sort of
Yes.
like be like, so he can sort of take a minute and line it up and then just pop.
That's my dexterity.
All right, you nail it. So you put the whole hand in there, and
Sam
then
Whole
boned it
hand.
and Garrett nailed it.
yep,
This is
All the
how
things
I
close.
imagine.
and the
This is
pedestals.
how I imagine the finger thing went.
What is
It was
this?
a game.
Oh,
of
is it
this.
the
perfection.
the pop?
So you put everything in there. All of them. Well, the front one closes. The other two had already crushed and grinded the femurs. You put the hand in. It crushes it. The skull gets crushed on the other side, but this time, the 4 pedestals each sink just. And once they are all into the ground, you hear something kind of in the distance just.
All right, let's go, Garrett. Let's make a perception check before we go.
Take
out
it
the door,
real
though.
quick. Perception.
Well, I was thinking before we went out of the room,
Too late.
but since you got out just fine. All right. So, does the door look changed out here? Since Garrett got a good perception when he was already in the hall.
It does not.
If it's an internal lock, it wouldn't be visible.
I poke it with my earthbreaker.
It's a pull door.
Mm-mm.
We've been pushing the whole time. All you had to do was pull. All right.
Hmm.
Did anyone actually explore the other side of this to see if it actually?
Mm-mm.
Come on,
So
perception check.
nothing opening with that door when I pushed
No.
on it. Okay.
Uh,
All right.
I will do some perception checking.
Okay,
See
where are you
if I
doing it
can't
at?
find anything on the doors.
Both back in this room. Me and Tay are back in the puzzle room.
Okay.
What?
Me and
doors.
you were out here.
I got a
I
25.
wasn't supposed to let you do that, but it did anyways. Well, it's okay because Seda. Okay, Seda, you didn't go back over there. You're searching over here,
Huh?
and you discover basically a mirror of what's going on the other side there with that perception, because there's nothing to perceive over there.
Okay.
You discover the 2 grooves and a square. In this room, you guys don't find anything new.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I'll start getting bones.
Press the button.
Press the button.
Is it? Yeah. Wait. I'm in front of it. Okay. Now push the button.
All right.
Oops.
I found the skull.
I'll go grab some femurs.
Well, that one doesn't look the same. Maybe
Wait,
not.
guys?
Tay.
Wait. What if we have to do this at the same time? If that's true, we only have one more shot.
Well, the pedestals on the
No,
other
there
side
were
are
five.
sunken.
There were 5 skeletons worth of stuff. We've only used 2 skulls out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
5.
go for it.
What
All
does it look?
Perception on it. This
Yeah,
one
look
is
in the
immediately
room.
different, as there are spikes covering the outsides. On
they
top
still
of
the
that,
same
on top of
ones?
each of the pedestals is a bowl, and on top of the device itself is a large bowl.
I don't like that.
So do we have to do some sort of bloodletting? Blood for the
What's it look
blood?
like?
I
Sad.
hope not.
I know
Tell
you
me
did,
about
Sandra. The common on this reads a gift of the living, or a gift of living.
Yeah.
Sorry, a gift of living.
Damn it!
You don't want my blood. I'm infected.
Sam just
sick.
stares at Sam.
Well,
I'm the
technically,
blood type they can't donate. I'm sorry.
you don't
Hey.
actually have to
Hey.
use blood. You don't have to use blood
Well,
for
well,
something that's living. Fingernails.
Tay, is this magical?
I'm gonna go do that right now and check. Is it a spellcraft?
You're
check?
using detect magic.
Just detect magic. I said I'm going to
Use
use detect magic.
Detect
Sorry.
magic, you sense, after sitting there for 18 seconds, you discover that it seems to, the very center of it seems to match the same aura as the locket.
Log it.
The rest of it, though, doesn't seem to give off any kind of magical aura. So it's
Hey,
like something in the
Garrett.
center.
How deep are the bolts?
I think your locket.
They're
Doesn't
on
even
on
fit
top.
this.
They're about like this.
I hand over the locket
Right.
to.
Yay big.
No, about the size of your head.
Okay. Hmm. Well,
Um.
Can I do an intelligence check?
Yeah, I'm also gonna go ahead and do that for trying to figure out what needs to actually go in these bowls. Because if it's something from a living being, it technically can put hair or fingernails in that.
well, it's if they're bowls, they clearly want liquid.
No idea, Seda. You seem to be too scared. Fine, answer.
I will also do an intelligence check.
Me too.
Bravo.
The barbarian.
Sad, as it seems that Tay and Seda are rather scared of what the answer may be. You look at each of the pedestals and see that each of them have those spikes with the opening on them,
You should go.
and there's 2 spikes on each pillar, and there's a bowl above them. You
All right, Sab, let's do this.
seem
Let's
to
go.
think that you need to study those spikes a little bit more.
Okay. Figure out what these spikes do.
All right. What am I doing? An
A
intelligence?
perception.
Well,
Perception.
since you said this is magical, can I
center.
Oh,
use
no,
my
it's not all magical. It's just the
Okay,
center.
Well, since it's partly magical, can I use a use magic device check to try and figure something more out about it?
No, because that would mean you're trying to use it.
Okay.
What about
What was that
Celine?
for?
Tay, you
What's
study
her
it.
intelligence?
It's a perception. Tay studies it, and as you look into the opening of those spikes, you see a large tubed needle sticking down, about that much. As you study into it a little bit more, you can see that it actually has an opening, like it's some sort of siphon. You've seen these with medical kits whenever you're supposed to try and
it
get blood from
called?
somebody.
Knew it.
Don't trust this damn thing. I know exactly what it's
Hand-
for. Don't trust it. Because people can do a lot of bad shit with your blood.
Well,
That's why we give him shift of blood. Can't do anything with that.
Hey
well,
guys, wait. We cleared out the undead here, and these doors are like locked. Did we just clear out the cogs?
we did,
Hmm.
but don't you want to see what else is in there?
You just go out. It's only been an hour. Job's done. Bye.
No game with
She
them
actually-
doing.
We did technically finish it.
So Sav would say you bring up a point. Plus, we could go get something with blood, like a chicken.
Yeah.
Logic! You have it, Sita. Come on. Let's go.
So-
Sada's just like almost crying over here. She's so scared.
Sanders, that sounds like every other job you guys did.
So Sav's gonna pick up one of these coffin lids,
Mhm.
one each. Also, since we did do really good perception rolls in here earlier on the coffins, you said they looked like they were just here for the skeletons to come out of.
Hmm.
As she picks it up, does this coffin look old, new? Does it look as old as the rest of the dungeon?
It looks old. I mean, it looks like it's been sitting here for a long time. This room was dusty and
Okay.
all that jazz.
All right. So Sav's gonna take one of the
What are you doing, Sab? Please tell me.
one
what
of
to
the one of the coffin lids and set it in this doorway right here.
Mhm.
Take another one and set it right there.
Mhm.
And then she's gonna go grab a third one and set it right there, leaning up against the doors.
Okay.
do. Is that,
All right, we can go
just-
now.
is that just in
Well,
case something comes out
There's
of
there's
it?
no door here. Like there's no doors there.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
in
doorway.
The doorway.
opening.
Yeah.
It opened up when we did the thing.
Okay.
Unless you guys think we should close it so somebody else doesn't find it before we can get back.
Hmm.
Or can you cast any spells to summon something that has blood?
I can summon a minor creature.
Something you don't like.
That's like slaughtering.
I can summon a D1D3 tiny animals.
All right, hold up.
We have to put him in a blender.
Now we're talking about sacrificial shit here now, guys.
Y'all keep wanting to go back. Sab's. I keep forgetting. Sab is dangerously curious.
I
So
just don't
stepping
like
back
it.
into the
Sega
room
doesn't
over the
like it.
coffin lid. These bowls, Sab and Tay together could probably figure out about how much blood it would take to fill up these bowls, right?
Tay could figure it out. I don't know about Sab.
Okay, well, Sab instead is going to do a perception roll to see, does it look like there's ever been blood in these things? Are there any little flecks of dried stuff around it?
Kind of doing this, like lifting herself up, looking down in. There's been blood in this one.
Okay, does it look like it was filled all the way up, or just a little bit, or?
It's hard to tell. As you're looking in, you see like a little hole in the center of it. So there's not a ring around it or anything like that. There's just like the bottom of it's a little bit reddish.
Okay.
So I'm looking through
Look.
my spell list, and I
We might as
have
well try
Restore
something.
Corpse. I can grow flesh on a skeleton, but not make blood.
So it would be bloodless flesh.
It's bloodless flesh, and it specifically says it is not fit for eating. It specifically
I
says,
like that it clarifies that.
yeah.
Hey,
They have to. They have to
I've,
add all these rulings.
so
Yeah, gonna have all the nutritional
Hey,
facts and everything on the labeling.
Tay, make a heal check on the bowl. See how much blood it would take. How badly would filling up one of those bowls hurt somebody?
You look them over. It would be a pretty moderate amount of damage if you were to try and fill up the entire bowl. And probably about
I just
1d6.
disconnected.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? Because
Yeah, it'd be a
I
considerable
completely
amount of damage.
disconnected there.
If you were to try and fill up an entire bowl, probably looking at something like 1d6 worth of damage.
I mean, it's not terrible, but it's still.
There's 2 spikes on each one.
I think basically you're going to be using your left hand and your right hand. And it'd be on 4 people.
Do you want to do it or not, guys?
I'll donate a little bit, I guess.
Zeta is like,
I'm pretty sure we toss the locket in the center. Each take 2.
Take it out.
Seda, how are you on heels?
I'm good.
So you'd be all right to heal after this?
No thanks.
Out of character, have you?
You don't have
It
to.
scared me. The room lit up for me for
Yeah.
some reason because I have Furious vision. And so my screen changed really quickly and it scared me.
stand by the door. Stand by the door, because we'll need you to heal, probably.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Seda? Seda, do you want to stand out there if this does open those doors and there's something behind them?
No.
Come stand in the room. Here, how about this? How about this? You're gonna throw in the locket. How about that?
Do we
Then
really
you're
need the
still
locket?
open.
Because if it's a siphon, won't it just go to the middle ring?
The magic matches in the middle.
The magic
with the
matches
siphon.
in the
With the
middle.
locket.
And
Here,
Sab already
stand
looked
to
in the bowls and
stand
saw a
to
little hole inside the little bowls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Was the little hole very low down in the bowls?
It was at the bottom of the bowl, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it from you and
All right.
get ready to.
All right.
Everybody clamp.
Both your hands.
Is there anything before we do this? Is there any spells either of y'all can cast that might help us with this?
I can.
Especially if it's not going to do anything.
I can
Kay
cast.
just runs around in a
bleed.
circle. Guidance.
She can cast bleed, she says.
I can cast bleed. I am going to give everyone. Would
Swiftly.
would saving throws or temp HP be better?
Who knows?
Temporary HP would probably be great.
Yeah, because then that
Because that's
temporary
lost before any other
lost
HP is.
before any of the actual
Okay, let's
HP.
go ahead. I'll do that.
Alright,
I'll
she
do
goes
that
around
to
and gives
everybody.
everybody one temporary hit point.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yep. Alright, so how do we do this?
One.
We clamping in.
Simultaneously.
Okay, so Seda, you chuck the locket up there. They all clamp their hands in there, and it is a painful, slow,
Ugh.
and
No.
kind of like the sound of like.
Oh God! Don't do this! Don't!
And then you hear the bubbling of your blood
I can't.
at the top of these bowls begin to fill up.
Yeah, I don't watch horror movies either, Seda.
The middle of this begins to emit a light, and I need everybody to roll 1d6.
Wait, what am I doing?
Naturally.
All right. Or sorry, not everybody. Seta doesn't roll. Or no, never mind. That's rolled for Firu. Tail needs to roll.
I did.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
now.
she got
Okay.
a 4.
It was a
So-
4.
Seta
I already
didn't
subtracted
need
my
to roll
health.
for Seta.
Okay.
So yeah,
Take either. There's
subtract
options for Firu. I don't need
that
them.
from your hit points, guys.
Take the 3.
So technically, yeah.
So technically, it would be
Take one less.
minus. Yeah. So he takes.
Oh, I had
2.
added the +1 to me, so then I just subtracted
Okay, so yeah,
6.
yeah. So Garrett took 4 minus.
But with the
so he takes-
temporary one, it makes it 3.
Yeah, makes it 3.
Yeah.
Did you already do that?
I did
Okay.
-3. Yep, I did too.
Alright, Tay took 3.
Fantastic. All right. The
So what are you
clamps
at now, Tay?
let up
10.
on everybody. The clamps
thought
all
you
let
had-
up, and
I had 14.
the
Then you should be at
pedestals
11.
lower.
14 minus 3 is 11.
And as the
Yeah.
pedestals
Crap.
are
Why does it
lowering,
say I have 10 then?
as the pedestals are lowering, the center one begins to
Come
glow
on, Tay.
red.
Oh,
And as the bowls kind of pass in front of you, as you guys are watching out, you can see the blood leaving the bowls, like draining down the center. As this turns red, and the same noise is made somewhere in the distance of something unlatching and unlocking.
Alright. As we step over the little coffin that I left there, has the one that's leaned up against the double doors moved at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Pick it up. Chuck it that
open
way.
sesame. I tried.
Didn't you try that on a lock once?
Oh man,
Maybe.
damn it.
What did you just roll on?
That was supposed to be a heal check for Fury's hands, and instead I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah, you see
oh,
the hole in
mm,
his hands, and
No,
you're just like,
thank you.
mm-mm.
Oh, I ain't. Mm-mm.
Tay, will you bandage me up?
Yeah, I might as well do a heal check. Let's go.
Hit it on everybody.
I know I'm going to. I think it's +7, isn't it? Let me double check. Just making sure.
Give yourself guidance real quick. Get a +1.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself guidance, so technically it's gonna be a +9 on everything, I guess. Or no,
We
it's
still
gonna be a
already had
+9.
guidance, didn't we?
I gave virtue.
And what's this
There
for?
you go. That's better. Heal check.
Heal
for
check.
everyone.
Okay.
Do I have to do it for each and every person, or
You
no?
have to bandage people up.
Okay. It doesn't. You're not bleeding out, so it was a minor injury, so that's fine.
Oh.
So you just wrap the wound up instead, just to prevent any kind of infection or anything like that.
Alright.
That's up to her.
I'm
She
gonna
wants to
look
do
at
it.
the doors. I'm gonna look at the doors again. Well, that dice shot out. You gonna have Celine look at them doors?
Oh, do you detect any magic on the doors? Or through the crack in the doors?
Detecting magic. I don't know.
Okay. Detect magic. You sense there is a evocation aura coming from a small spot right there.
Alright. You gonna tell us to stay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna point at it. And Celine, go ahead and make a perception check. Tell me if you notice anything weird.
A keyhole.
All right. There's a keyhole. Any keys?
Tell you what happens when she does that is you kind of get the instinct to go up and wipe away where you're detecting the magic, and indeed there is actually an etching of a keyhole that has appeared.
That's different. All right.
So it's not an actual keyhole, it just looks like a keyhole.
Son of a bitch, can't pick the lock.
Open sesame. Come here and say open sesame to the lock.
Quick,
Open
draw a key on a piece of
sesame.
paper.
Nothing happens.
Alright, since I've already beaten Seda and
All right.
Tay.
Intelligence check. I'm
Oh, I
going
was doing
intelli-
it already since I already beat Seda and Tay twice.
Oh,
Sab, you go. We need a key.
All right, fuck it. There. All right.
Is that
Tail.
good?
Indeed, we do need a
Tail.
key.
You go, indeed, we do need a key.
Right, yes, of course.
Yeah. Firu chimes in, yes, I do agree that a key is needed to open that door.
All right, time to go look for a key. Let's
Why
go.
don't you wait?
Look for a
Wait!
key. I don't want to go by the skeleton.
What?
It's that like grab stain. You just said it's some kind of magic.
I'm making, I don't know, an spellcraft check.
I'm peeking around the corner here. You can't make
Sam-
a magic key.
Sam is just like,
I'm
why am I the
just
only
messing
one
with
here?
you.
Why am I the only one here
Messing
who
with
acts
you,
like an
okay?
adventurer?
Damn.
You need a magical key.
Magical key.
I'm looking in the coffins, but I'm not going near those bones.
A key that consists of
Can I
a
check- Can I
evocation
check,
aura.
Can I check what
I'm
kind
gonna
of
look
magic?
back.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check because I
You said-
want to.
Yeah, I can do one too. Let's
You
do
said
it.
the
I
stuff.
apparently don't want to know shit about it.
All right. So both of you determine that if that is evocation, then you need a key that matches the same aura. Clearly, this is a magical lock.
We figured that much.
Yep, you sure did.
So
and
I
your
came
knowledge
back in here, you
checks
said
reinforce that.
the pedestals all went
All
down
right,
in
time
here.
to go start
Just-
doing detect magic everywhere.
Garrett,
The pedestals. All...
can you use your pelvic thrusts
Hang
to find
on.
a magic key?
Hang on. Well, he doesn't know what it looks like or anything, so that won't.
Oh,
Yes, the pedestals all went down.
Is there? So did they like sink into the floor so they're all flush with the floor now?
Mhm.
Is there anything left? Did anything appear? Did
Just the
anything else
center
in this room
columns,
change?
in either room, just the center columns are left. That's it.
All
Is
right,
there
I'm
anything-
detecting
so-
magic in this room.
mhm.
So we had the locket in this one.
Hmm.
Is the locket gone, by the way?
You'd have to climb up and see.
Yeah,
No, you had a
Sam's gonna
last
peek.
time.
What?
You had to look at last.
I know, well, actually, Seda did because
Yeah, she
Seda
tossed
threw
it
it
in
in.
the center.
Oh, no.
Sam looks up into the
I know
bowl
y'all
of
ain't
blood
from that
with the
blame
locket
game.
to look at it.
There
It's not
is
brain game,
nothing
it's
in
fact.
that bowl. It is pristinely clean.
I'm doing detect magic to see
Oh,
if I
our
can
stuff
find
is
any
gone.
traces of evocation.
The blood is gone.
You're casting detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam goes,
Yeah, I'm also detecting magic in here.
You detect magic somewhere beyond this wall. And faintly beyond this wall.
you know, pointing out to us.
Yeah.
I already did.
I'm going,
Oh,
"Whoa."
her.
No, I meant Tay.
Yeah.
Well, these are the two areas I feel magic coming from.
I'm gonna look at him.
Sad with your special eyes.
With your special eyes.
My brand.
My brain.
Celine, come here and take a look.
You
See if you can
look
find
closely
anything along
and
these
see
lines.
that the mechanisms along these walls were very finely crafted. The square buttons were extremely hard to notice at a glance, and it took you actually going along and studying and feeling for them.
Hey Tay, back up.
Okay.
Oh, cast guidance on me.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here you go. Hey. Hey.
All right. I pushed the button with the end of my Earthbreaker.
Okay. The door backs up a bit and then descends. And you see before you
Hot damn!
chests and gold and like items all just like scattered across the ground, just shimmering.
Oh, that sounds
I'm
like
just waiting
crap.
for Garrett's token to teleport into that room.
Yeah.
Can you detect magic in there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I absolutely could detect magic in there.
First perception check.
And I'm
It's
also
really
gonna,
slow.
yeah. I was also doing a perception check through that little hallway.
I can't. It looks legit.
Hang on just a second.
Garrett's like, there's so much treasure. Let me in there. Hold up.
Celine, you check, please.
Well, you're doing a detect magic, so give me just a second. So you detect a very, very, very strong aura of illusion and a very faint aura of conjuration.
That is totally an illusion. It is a very,
So-
very strong sense of illusion. And plus, what was the other one?
Conjuration.
Faint
Conjuration.
So since she says that, can we try and make saves to see through it?
You can make a sense motive.
Is it to identify a magic property?
No, it's to see through the
It's
illusion.
to disbelieve.
Right.
Or will save. Sorry, it's also will save. My bad. Will save to disbelieve.
I have the same on both.
Yeah.
Yeah, Celine, go ahead.
It's my will +2.
Garrett knows his gold.
Celine,
That's fake shit.
Celine has like money symbols in her eyes. She's just like, so much gold. Oh my gosh.
Oh
She
my
doesn't disbelieve
God.
it, but everybody else does.
Okay.
All that treasure on the ground is fake, but there are still
It's
4 chests.
Where's the conjuration coming from?
Seems to be
Good question.
off to this direction and this direction.
Fear, will you come back me up?
Check perception, check the area to make sure.
I already
I
did
guess.
that.
I guess.
I did that way up there. I got a
Yep.
25
Okay, you
on the
move.
perception
You
check.
move.
Yeah, I'm on Fear because I don't want to.
I had gotten a 25 on the perception check looking in there for any sign of traps or anything.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Or wait, no, 23, sorry.
Take it an inch.
The
at a
25
time
was to find each thing.
with perception rolls every 3 inches.
Celine,
As
come
you
on.
guys can hear, you notice that there
No.
are 2 like dull suits of armor holding a sword, just kind of like this.
I don't like it. They're. Boop.
Hopping right off of you.
What do you think? As
I'm
she
giving
looks over,
Fear
looks
guidance.
up to Fear. What do you think those are?
That's
That-
conjuration.
He looks over, back down, suits of armor.
Well, they're magic. They're doing
They're
something.
they're enchanted.
What
with
makes you
something.
think
Be
everything
careful.
is magic?
Be-
Jeez.
Because Tay told us they were magic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
Taylor.
Tay,
Yeah.
It's not magic at all. It's a cat.
Hey. Tay, what kind
Yes.
of magic, what kind of conjuration could be on a suit of armor?
Bad things.
Knowledge Arcana.
Yeah. Plus, man, you would think I'd freaking remember the number. It's 8.
I'm helping out.
Tay's just going. I remember reading about it. I
There's too
remember
much
reading
to
about it.
list.
Yeah. Seda goes, magic armor.
Is that really it?
It's
Yeah,
not.
Well,
I
listen.
know it's magic.
What
I
else?
meant what kind?
What else does magic armor
Look,
do?
is it gonna come to life and attack me? That's all I'm asking here.
Seda goes,
Maybe.
it can do that. Or
It's a
or
suit of armor.
or
It's
you
not
can-
worn by anything.
or you can wear it. And it's
So
magic.
Sab will just say, "All right, she's gonna have her
You're gonna touch the butt.
Earthbreaker readied. She's gonna have her Earthbreaker readied.
Okay.
So if they do move, whack."
Okay. They don't move.
You coming, Fury? So she gets just within reach, so she can like tap it with the Earthbreaker, but still ready to
Mhm.
swack at it. Does it move when she touches it?
That's good, sir.
It might be activated
Well, they
if you open the chests. Be careful.
So Sab's gonna at that point try and see if she can just nudge it to fall over.
It doesn't move.
Does it just resist all
Just
force
touch the-
towards it?
Yeah,
Touch the
as
chest.
she's pushing it, it's like she's realizing that it's like bolted into the ground or something. It seems to be like
Sada's having.
just a solid suit of iron.
All right, these don't seem to move. Okay,
Detecting magic still.
Nope. It's a suit of armor.
Yep, that's
Well.
armor, guys. It's just like, you know what, Fear, you might have been right.
Celine, Celine of curiosity. Celine
What's that
of
roll for, Garrett?
curiosity.
I'm trying to do perception.
On.
Just the room again.
Okay. As you peer forward, you know, to basically what's already there. Celine, what was that?
Looking at that suit of armor, well, the two suits of armor where the conjuration magic was detected.
Okay, so she flies over to them and studies them.
Yes.
Okay, she does so. She realizes that the helm, like peering into it with her little fairy light, she actually can see inside and that it's totally empty inside. And she flies over to Sabras and does the same. It's totally empty in there.
I was gonna say, so if it's empty, what's holding it up?
Magic armor.
It's an armor.
Man,
These
Hold
are
up.
immobile suits.
Sab is
Ow.
going to. Okay, cover. One of y'all come here and back me up for a second. So Sab's gonna pull the
touch the
crow.
chest in the middle.
Well, just wait a second, Seda.
Most careful party ever.
Put her Earthbreaker and sheath it, and then take out the crowbar that she has with her in her bag, and stick it under one of the feet of the suit of armor, and then try and hit it to pry it up.
You know what? I don't think it's gonna move, guys. Just look in the chests.
Give me a strength check.
Should I
Don't I
roll
get
a
some
bluff?
sort of bonus with that?
A little bit, yeah. You get a plus
Don't I
2.
get a bonus?
Yeah.
What's it?
Plus two.
two? Okay.
Bravo.
You don't do shit. You're just like,
All right.
All right, perception check the chests, people.
All right. So Sam's gonna switch
Check
back to the
the
Earthbreaker and then say, "All right, I'll whack this one if it comes to life, I guess." Y'all go in the chest.
much like Sky, right?
Hey, I got things done.
All right.
Perception check the chests before you open them, just to make sure there isn't traps.
All right.
Hmm.
Do you realize the paranoia you've inspired in us?
Well, you got to pick a chest and give me a perception check.
Do this one.
Come on, guys.
It's away from both of them.
Garrett, you are our trap checker.
Let's just throw him in there.
I can't do it. I'm not able to check. the
Then
trap
push him
today.
forward.
So Garrett, you come over here and check
I'll
that.
give him guidance as he's test. It's okay. Nothing will probably happen.
So 16. Do I find any traps on the 16 with guidance then?
You study it, you look it over, you determine it's not locked. So you give it just a little lift and you hear clink. So you shut it.
That means you didn't fail by 5 or more.
Might wanna.
Try to disable a different
Does
one.
That wasn't
Do
disabled.
any of us
that,
have
that was just
disabled?
that was a perception.
Oh, right.
Does he have a disabled device?
I don't know if
No.
it's disabled.
No, it doesn't look
Isn't
like
it just Dex then?
I got escape artist, if that helps.
No, that's
No,
for escaping
escape artist
bondage.
is for yeah.
Do you think it'd do it if I just smash the chest?
Yes, it would explode and you would.
Well,
just see
fine.
what was in there.
I can't always have the best ideas.
Sab storms out of the room.
Already
Very
outwitted
well.
you two twice.
Hmm.
Here. Sada's so jumpy and anxious right now, but Fear is just tired of this shit. I think. So we'll go ahead and try to open one.
Okay. Which one?
That one. But we're gonna do a perception first.
Okay.
I'm gonna do mine.
Nice. Mimics everywhere.
Celine, come check it.
You're checking it out, Seda, and Firu kind of like kneels down and says that he hears some sort of like fizzing noise from inside of it.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Celine's going over. She doesn't hear it.
we gotta
Okay.
be careful, guys.
You think maybe all of these are trapped?
Zab, go check the one that's right in front of you.
I'm here in case this thing goes live.
Fine, I'll go check it. I'm checking
I can
this
look
one.
at it, I guess.
All right,
not
I'm
gonna touch
rolling.
it.
I'm rolling a dex for fear to try and disable this, if that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh,
19. Why didn't you cast guidance on him before you did
I did.
that?
I did.
Oh.
The 15 was Sab looking at the chest next to her. She wasn't actually touching it.
Tony, why did the rest of the map cut off? Why are we stuck in this room?
Darn it!
So the 15 was to study the
15 was
chest.
looking at the chest next to me.
So yeah,
Oh,
when
to see if
you
it's a trap.
Tail, when you stepped forward, and Sab, when you looked over,
You done fucked up.
Sab
I told you
kind
guys.
of had to do the same thing as Gary. You didn't see anything wrong with it or anything like that, so you get a little bit of a lift and then clink and shut it really quick.
Doors are the #1 cause of deaths because they trap us in shit that we can't get out of.
Tail, when you step over here, when you step onto the ground, the big tile here that you and Garrett are standing on sinks down a little bit, and you hear as the door behind you rises up.
All right.
Okay.
Gonna
We're giving ourselves a moment of silence.
The doors opened. Or they rose up from the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
up on the
it rose
floor.
up from the
So-
floor.
Did Fears 19 disable?
Oops. Yeah, he lifted it up and took another quick look, reached inside, felt around, and pulled a little piece of chain out, and something hit the inside of the chest, so he closed it really quick, like something fell down inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
You heard this loud fizzing and some smoke come loose or start spilling out, and after about a minute or so, you looked in, and at the bottom was a shattered vial, and the bottom of the chest was corroded away.
Ooh, that is.
So there's nothing
that would
else
have
in
been
it?
bad on your hands. Alright, well, is there anything in there?
Just the mechanism for a trap.
One of these chests has the key. It might
Detective
even be
magic.
in the armor.
The two areas were right here and right here.
For conjuration.
Mhm.
We're looking for evocation.
Now that she's in the room, can she actually tell that the conjuration is on the armor itself?
Yes.
Mhm.
That's where it was coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, she can tell.
Is
Well, we
there
just
any
had a direction
evocation in
earlier.
here?
Yeah, I'm trying to sense where the evocation is.
Well, if the chests were lined with stuff, or if they're metal chests, you can't sense through it, right?
There's all kinds of chests that can hide auras and stuff. Yeah.
There's also got to be some way to get out of here since y'all got the door closed on us.
Open all the chests or something? I don't know. Magic room shit.
All right.
Lift the knight's arm.
Why don't you guidance me?
All right.
Boop. Does anything move on the night if I try and take its sword away or anything?
Mm-mm.
I think if we open the right chests, something might happen. Otherwise, it's just magic armor.
Well,
Okay. We're gonna go take a look at this chest because no one's taken a look at it yet.
Okay.
Be careful.
you
I'm
and
not
Celine,
touching it. I'm taking a look at it to see.
You
if
have
it's-
you have to touch it to take a good look at it. So
Pretty much, yeah.
better cast guidance on yourself and Celine.
Yeah, might as well. Celine. Perception check. And then perception check for myself, I think,
Celine
is a
sees nothing
3.
on the outside of it. She can't lift it though. It's too heavy.
Na 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 na. What the crap is my perception? It's 3, so now I do 4. I did not roll as Celine. I rolled as myself, and I completely failed. All right, somebody else check this thing.
Well, actually, but what happens? No. Get back over there. You're just trying to study it when she says that she doesn't see anything on the outside. You give it a lift. You hear a clink. And you can't shut it fast enough.
Joy.
Yeah.
Even with Celine helping,
Well, Celine looked around the outside.
but she was still looking when Tay opened it, right?
Well, she said, I can't lift it. It's like she said she didn't see anything on the outside and I can't lift it. And then Tay
But it
made her
doesn't
check
work as an
afterwards.
aid another.
Well, not at the moment because she studied the outside, so Tay has to study what's on the inside.
Okay.
So she failed to notice the trap that was in there.
I
And she
told
takes-
you, bitches, be careful.
4 damage. As
Ow.
she is caught, yeah, I just did the damage for you. You're caught
Okay.
through the shoulder with a long iron spike, just juts into your shoulder.
That's,
And at
Frag me,
that
frag.
point in time, these begin to glow. The helms begin to glow, and the swords lift up, and you guys can roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
well, Sab still had the ready to action
I
on
told
hers,
you.
No, the ready to action goes away after a round.
but she was still staying over there for that reason.
Oh, okay. I just saw you move.
That was
over
the whole
here.
reason she didn't go.
No, I
Yeah, I
know.
was going to move,
Yeah, okay.
but that was why she stayed over there the whole time.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's just that I saw you move, so I was like, oh, that's gone.
I'm not even rolling Sato's because she can't get any higher than a 23.
Well, no, you have to roll.
I think my initiative
Oh, we're
is
doing individual
right?
combat. Okay.
Ugh.
Is my initiative +4 or +5? Because my initiative normally is +1, and then EOS I think was
So
4.
it'd be plus
wasn't it?
5.
Let's son.
Oh my
Alright, so
lord.
Garrett's was 7.
Hey guys, I'm presently at 7 health. Just Heads
Seda. That was Firu.
Fear had 23. I had a 17.
Oh, 17. Can you move off of Firu so I can actually claim him, please? Thank you.
Sorry, son.
And then Sab had a 10. Tails had a 19. Okay. Sab, you're ready to action to attack against it.
Alright. Because I don't have that right now. It's +5.
Alright, that is a miss. Your Earthbreaker just hits the armor, and that's that. Doesn't penetrate or anything like that. Doesn't hit with enough
We
force.
got problems.
Yep. Okay, Firu's turn.
Let's see what he can attack with. He can take out the whip and try to disarm it.
You can attempt to.
But it's what is disarm? Is that like negative? What's the check for it?
It's CMB versus their CMD.
Okay. Then I guess we can just do.
Do you not have like dispel enchantment, dispel magic?
I think, but
Oh,
it's
that
not
comes from
right
the
higher
there.
level.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and try to do just a broadsword attack, I think.
Okay.
So he still has guidance on him,
All right. So roll plus
so
9.
we'll have to move up here.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Nice.
All right. He brings the 9-ring broadsword down, tons of weight behind it, and basically gashes through the shoulder and down into the armor, revealing it to be hollow inside. Some shadow begins to seep out and upward, but the armor's still standing, though it's kind of like in half a bit.
Okay. Since we both have detect magic up, and that lasts for up to a minute, is
Concentration.
anything? Okay.
It's also still Fear's. Well, that was it for Fear's turn. He moved and did that, so it's going to be Tail's turn.
Okay.
I need to step back as far as I can without provoking.
So that's a 5-foot step.
I'm gonna have to
Huh?
heal myself because of I'm hurting pretty bad at the moment. Um, can I heal myself for more than like 2 health? Because that'd be excellent right now. Where is my freaking skills? Is it it's a 1d8 plus 2?
So am I correct in that? Just while she's deciding that if it moves at all, because it's already within 5 feet of me, unless it does just a 5-foot step, I get an attack of opportunity on it.
Most
I
likely.
got my health back. I got my health back.
Yeah. Good
Oh my
job.
god, I'm back to full.
Yay.
All right. You're back to full.
Wait, no.
You're at 12.
Yeah,
She was at 7
I was
before,
at 7.
so plus 7 gets her to 14.
Oh,
Yeah.
there. She was at 5 for me.
Oh, she definitely was not 5. She was
Okay.
7.
Okay.
'Cause, yeah, she took 3 from
It's
the
all good. It's
blood
all good.
thing and 4
It's
from the
still-
trap.
That moves it from her turn to the bottom suit of armor's turn. Bottom suit of armor closes in on Firu.
He has a 16 AC.
That's fine.
I just didn't know if that's what you were looking for or not. So.
Okay. He just barely misses with the sword.
Whew.
Seta's turn.
So you said a concentration check.
Huh? No, it's concentration if you want to maintain it.
Maintain what?
The detect
Maintain
magic.
detect magic.
If you don't want to maintain, if
Yeah,
you want to do
I-
something else, you want to not concentrate on it. Basically, if you want to take some sort of standard action.
So when you have something like that happen where she took like the spike
Mhm.
and you magically heal yourself, does it sort of just like pop back out as you regenerate?
Oh no, it jutted out and went back in. My bad. I thought I described it properly. It went like that, and then it went
Oh.
back into the chest.
Okay.
If you were doing like healing or something like that,
It would heal
and
around
you
it.
had like an arrow in you, okay. Note to
Alright,
self: remove arrows before getting healed.
It's the pain of being an oracle, so I have to look through the spell list every single damn time.
Gonna start calling 30 seconds on your turns.
But you're so
You
versatile.
know, I've played this oracle
know, I know.
before. I'm sorry, babe. Is it a... It's not a creature. I don't think, anyway. What does morale bonus do?
Bonus. It's just the type of bonus that it is. a typed bonus, like luck.
I am going to. Here we go. Let's do this. I'm going to use Summon Monster 1.
Okay, what are you summoning?
I want to summon.
Quickly.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry.
Decisions.
Alright, when it's Sab's turn, okay.
Decisions.
Sab, go ahead and take your turn.
Come back to Zeta.
Yeah. This is I.
It's all good.
This is the part I don't
Sab's
like
turn.
about it.
All right. So Sabrath will go into rage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on the ruler. That's why I can't do that. Yay, again. 4 temporary hit points. And as my move action, I'll go into accurate stance to get +1, and I'm going to swing at it.
Okay.
So that will be 120 plus. So
That's a hit.
slightly higher than average.
Which is all you needed. You basically just cave its chest piece in, and it just goes. Just fall. It like falls limp, but it's still standing. But it's clearly not
moving
working. Yeah, the light inside of it's gone. A little bit of shadow seeps out of it and then dissipates.
Instead of just says, bastard. Alright, that's it.
Zeta, attack.
I don't have many attacks at level 2.
Then guidance
Oracle,
here and be done
Oracle
with it.
the buffers. I've already
Or you could guidance. You could guidance
Touch the
Garrett.
butt.
You could guidance Garrett so he can finish it off.
Go.
Well, guidance is a touch.
Yeah, so walk over to Garrett.
Garrett
and
has to
guidance.
come over to. Zeta's not moving.
All right. Then you want to skip your turn?
Sure.
Or do you want to
Okay.
Unless Garrett wants
ready
to come.
guidance
Well,
if he gets next to you? You say, come to me, Garrett.
That also works.
yeah.
Okay, so
That's
you ready to
what I
turn?
figured that we were saying.
Nope. Gotta say it. So you said it. Garrett, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna use an adamantine shot
Okay.
Wait,
on that one there.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Come to Zeta first.
go to me first. Guidance.
Right.
Get the butt touch.
Okay. Fire away.
Alright, so with adamantine, regular d20 plus 6.
I like the new Sabreth too, Zan.
You hit. Because
Really?
you fire on touch AC
And,
with your in
one,
range.
and what's the bonuses for adamantine shots? Just regular 1d8?
It ignores hardness. So yeah, it ignores hardness up to 20. So yes. You shoot a bullet through the helmet. It leaves that like the Mercury Man thing from Terminator, just splits it open, the front and
Nice.
back, and it also deactivates.
Nice.
The rest of the shadows
And
seeps out
suddenly
of
the
it.
door is open.
Alright, and I drop out of rage.
Okay.
I have used 3 rounds of rage now.
Get those other tree chests open without traps going off, please, and let's get out of here.
There's definitely a trap. There's definitely a trap in this one. I got
Uh,
trap in the
wow.
There
There's a
was
hole
definitely
in
a
your
trap.
there's a hole in your armor where it went off.
So we know
Okay,
which
there
part of the
goes.
chest. Oh wait. We now know where it shoots the spike out of the chest at.
So clear the
Correct.
front
Mhm.
and open.
So everybody get out of the way. Sab puts the
I'm
handle of the earthbreaker and opens it like that.
Okay. Reflex save.
Spike goes at the side.
Some horseshit. So it just did that in front of me?
Dex
Nope.
check,
Actually hit me.
Garrett, with guidance.
What happened?
You got hit for 5 damage as it catches you in the leg. The spike does.
How did it change its aim if it's not magic?
Did you open the chest all the way?
I levered it and did like this.
Okay, you don't know how.
What?
It just
We
the
know
spike
where
shot
the
outside.
spike- But we know where it shot out the first time, so how did it reset and change?
You didn't open it all the way, so you
You'll
don't know.
understand when the door when it's open.
No, I did. She threw it open.
Okay, you said you opened it up some, so you opened it up all the way.
I made. Yeah.
Okay, so when the
This
thing
thing-
resets, you see a little gear spinning, and you see a gem behind that. The inside of this chest has some sort of like black stone lining.
It's a
Is there anything
bullshit
else in it?
Mm-mm, just this trap. About to.
It's a
It's about to
lining. You
reset.
can lift it up.
All right. So,
You know
is
how
it
many
blatantly
copies-
obvious how to stop it from resetting?
Yeah, you could probably just smash the damn thing.
All right, smash it.
Good job.
anger?
Fucking chest.
You're just like it hit you in the leg. Just like shit, man.
I
Hey,
told
Tay,
you
you
there
wanna
was a
heal
trap
me?
in that place.
I knew there was a trap. I didn't think it could rotate.
By the way, Tay, if you use detect magic, now you can detect it in the chest before you destroyed it. It was enchantment.
Hey, Tay. Tay, you want to heal me?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your dex score, Garrett?
Oh my gosh, you got more than a 3.
That's it.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, mark
Plus
your
4.
heal, and we're gonna take a quick break, guys. We'll be right back.
I want to get out of this
Stunned.
room so badly.
Guys,